So, if you are in your teens, I am sure you have worried about acne. We have a lot of teenager viewers on our channel, and we have had many requests to do a video on teen acne, so I am here today to do a video just for you guys. A lot of you are stressed out about acne and zits and all these breakouts, but you guys may not know the correct way to take care of acne and actually make it worse by doing stuff that you're not supposed to do to these troublesome friends. So I'm going to tell you exactly how to care for them. From characteristics to cause and the right care method, I have brought the A to Z for teen acne, so get ready to be tuned in. So let's go over the facts. Why acne is caused and why it's formed, and the different types of acne. Number 1, the types of acne. So it's important to know your enemies. Your skin has pores, which contains oil glands. When you hit puberty, you produce more sex hormones called androgens, and these androgens kind of agitate your oil glands, producing more sebum and more oil and just making your face more greasier in general. When there's too much sebum, the pores or hair follicles get blocked by skin cells. The increase in oil also results in a growth in bacteria, so it's just a big no-no for your skin in general. Now, if these blocked pores become infected or inflamed, that's when you start getting acne. But first, let's talk about the different types of acne and really get into detail. First, whiteheads, white dots that are impacted with oil and covered with skin layers. When this clogs and bulges, this is when you have whiteheads, and whiteheads are removable. Second, papules. So these are when you have bacteria and sebum clogged underneath the skin and you have an inflammation. Now these lesions that have these inflammations can be a little tender to touch, and they can be sensitive, and they usually look like small bumps on your skin. C, pustules. Lesions that are inflamed and filled with pus. These may be red at the base. When bacteria is infected and your skin just gets all like irritated, a pustule may appear, meaning a pimple is red and inflamed. So it's really like bumpy. D, cysts. Now these are the ones that you might have commonly heard of, like cystic acne when you talk about acne, and this is when you really need care from like a dermatologist. These are pus-filled lesions deep under the skin, and these can actually cause you pain. Cysts are formed when blockages cause large and painful lumps beneath the skin surface. So now that we have talked about the different types of acne, now let's talk about the different causes. A, hormones. So like I have mentioned, androgens elevate during puberty, which causes gland to expand and produce more sebum. Hormonal changes also occur after pregnancy or before and after using birth control pills. The blend of oil and cells allow bacteria that live on the surface to grow inside the hair follicle openings. As a result, the pores are clogged and pimples develop. B, genetics. So researchers believe that there may be a genetic disposition regarding acne, and that you might be getting it from your parents. This doesn't mean you are destined to have your parents' skin troubles during your teens or throughout your life, but there may be a bigger chance in you having trouble with your skin. C, medication. Some drugs, anti-epilepsy, prednisone, androgens, and lithium, for example, can cause acne, even in adults who have lived way past through their teens. D, cosmetics. Anything with a greasy consistency can make the follicles stick together, making your skin more greasier and just have clogged pores in general. Water-based products are less likely to cause acne for this fact, and I think this is a very common reason for acne in some cases. E, stress. High levels of stress can be harsh on your skin. CRH is released into the blood through the brain during times of stress, which creates cortisol, creating more oils in your glands. Again, this blocks your pores, causing acne. Deep breathing and exercise and maintaining your stress in general can help with your skin. Friction. Irritation on your skin just by rubbing against surfaces, different sort of surfaces, such as your blanket or your clothing or stuff like that, even like other people's like your hands even. This can cause irritation and cause acne. Bike helmets and tight collars and stuff that just kind of like compress your skin in general can also lead to breakout. Basics to remember for teen acne. Now that we have talked about the different types of acne and the different causes, let's talk about what we could do to prevent and cure acne. Using the right cleanser is really important in taking care of your acne. Using a light cleanser that isn't harsh on your skin and that doesn't strip your face of all the moisture but cleanses thoroughly is really important, and it's good to use foam cleansers or stuff that lathers up easily on your skin. If you decide to use a cream type cleanser, it's better to rub it and lather it up and then applying it to your face instead of just slathering it on right away, which causes irritation. Now, one of the biggest mistakes our teenagers make is using harsh scrubs. Please don't, if you're suffering with acne, please. I don't know, maybe it's just the sensation of like dead skin cells being removed and like just the feeling of being rubbing makes it feel like you're cleansing away your acne. But it's really important to be gentle. It's really important to exfoliate, but it's important to exfoliate in the right way. So one ingredient you guys may want to keep in mind is AHA. AHA is a much more gentler way to exfoliate your skin for people with acne. Out of AHA ingredients, I would recommend Mandelic acid, which has large particles, so you could exfoliate without penetrating too deep into your skin. And this is not only the perfect way to exfoliate your skin in a gentle manner, but also it hydrates. This is super easy to use and it's super effective in getting rid of whiteheads, so we recommend it to all our teenage viewers and customers of Wishtrend. Say no to alcohol. So another big mistake our teenagers make is using a toner with alcohol in it. The cooling sensation, and the feeling of just ridding your face of oils may feel good at first, but the fact that you're stripping your face of oils actually causes it to create more oils, and using alcohol-induced products from an early age could actually create a higher chance of troublesome skin for the future. It is very important to use a product with a good water-oil balance. And try to avoid using products that have high functions, so like, brightening or like anti-aging and stuff like that are richly infused, but rather stick to a toner that's hydrating and calming if you're acne prone. And rather than using your hands with toner, try using a sponge cotton pad and cotton pads in general to kind of organize your skin texture, kind of like sorting it out and helping your skin absorb the moisture to improve skin texture and condition in general. Hands off! Don't squeeze your face, don't touch it. I know all of you have that temptation deep down in yourself, like you're like, I want to squeeze it. And I'm not saying it's wrong to extract, but when you do, please get professional care from a dermatologist or a professional like a clinical expert. Or if you have the correct sort of utensils within your house, then sterilize it, with alcohol or anything. Just kind of like clean it so that you don't infect your face. It's really important. Try to target hydration, calming, and soothing all at once. For acne-prone skin, it's really important to hydrate, lower your skin temperature, and to soothe. Kind of difficult without, slathering on your face with a lot of oil-induced products, right? In this occasion, finding one smart product to do all three of the above would be the perfect thing to do. A light texture serum that is not sticky and a cream that's not too oily and rich but can hydrate would be perfect. And if you feel like you don't want to have too many skincare steps, you can simply mix the two and apply it as one. Cut caffeine and high processed foods, sugar and grains, or at least just cut coffee or sodas. Caffeine, I'm sure you guys have guessed it, stimulates and produces sebum, clogging pores and hair follicles. Refined carbohydrates and sugars can cause a surge of insulin, creating increase in male hormones, causing more sebum. So yeah, just kind of watch what you eat if you guys are worried about your skin. Get moving, but wash well. So this is like one of the best remedies, I guess. It's really important to get your sweat glands moving. Exercise, so sweat out all the stuff, but then wash and cleanse thoroughly afterwards. Stimulating the sweat glands keeps it unclogged and clean, but it's also important to rinse and clean up afterwards. Be patient and find your routine and regimen. So when you're taking care of acne, it's really important to be patient and thorough with everything you do. Don't stress over it too much. Come on, guys. You guys can fix it. It's not a disease. And through this process of trial and testing, you guys can find the perfect regime for you and the perfect skincare remedy and find what works the best. Skin regimen and product recommendation. So, keeping all the tips and tricks I have mentioned above in mind, I have brought you guys all the product recommendation and step-by-step routine to help you guys out. So first, cleansing. We have mentioned it so many times, but the KLAIRS Rich Moist Foaming Cleanser. This is a perfect product for teenagers with acne because it is so mild and gentle. And also, it's so easy to use. Basically, it's already in a pump form and it foams out as it comes. I mean, you don't need to lather it up, it's just already in its gentle state for your skin. It balances your skin's pH level because it is low pH, and also it's really important to use your fourth finger or a gentle part of your skin to massage it thoroughly throughout your face and rinse. Now for exfoliating. Exfoliating is essential for having better skin texture, skin tone, and removing unnecessary skin cells to prevent any breakouts. But it's also important to do this in a non-irritating and non-harsh way. But scrubs can be definitely too harsh for sensitive skin and acne-prone skin. That's why we have a new recommendation, and this is a release from by Wishtrend, the Mandelic Acid 5% Skin Prep Water. Many of our staff has seen significant improvement in their skin, and it does a great job in removing whiteheads. Mandelic acid is a AHA ingredient, so it helps with exfoliation and it also hydrates. And since it isn't too harsh, it is perfect for our teenagers out there. Another product is the KLAIRS Freshly Juiced Vitamin Drop. This is perfect if you guys have acne scarring without breakouts. This not only fades acne scars and marks on your face, but it also mildly exfoliates. Just make sure not to use 2 exfoliators in one routine. So if you're using the Mandelic Acid Toner for one part of your routine, then skip this, the vitamin drop, and vice versa. If you're using this, then don't use this. Kind of like go through and find the perfect regime for you. Third step, toning. The KLAIRS Supple Preparation Facial Toner and the Dear KLAIRS Toner made 2-in-1 cotton pad. So hydration is very important for acne care, not only in treating but in preventing. Using a toner that is not too thick but not too watery is really important. Another thing, toning is really good to block in ingredients that are needed for the skin and just kind of prepping your skin in general for skincare. Serum recommendation. The KLAIRS Rich Moist Soothing Serum. So this is perfect for lowering skin temperature, which prevents future breakouts, and it also has a very light texture, so it's really easily applicable. It doesn't make your skin feel oily or greasy, but it gives you the right amount of moisture. Cream recommendation. The KLAIRS Rich Moist Soothing Cream and the KLAIRS Midnight Blue Calming Cream. Now when you guys want to target hydrating and soothing at the same time, you guys don't want to use too many products. So a recommendation I can give you is to mix these 2 products and use it as one. Extracting. The Skin Miso Comedo Remover. When you're extracting troubles, it is best to see a professional, but if you have the right tools and you use the right method, it is perfectly okay to do it at home. Just make sure to sanitize the remover and the area and never to touch it with your hand. The Comedo tool is very simple and easy to use, so it'll always come in handy. Last but not least, aftercare. The KLAIRS Midnight Blue Calming Cream comes again. After popping a pimple, never leave it to be out in the open air to dry, but protect it with a cream. Using a repairing cream could create a barrier, helping your skin recover. The guasoline and the Centella asiatica ingredients will help your skin reduce inflammation and repair troubles, helping your acne disappear clean. Thank you guys for watching. These were my tips and tricks on taking care of your acne.